78 Toyota Sunrader. This is the short one, 16 footer. It's about 3,400 pounds. It's got a 20R 4-cylinder gas engine with some new ignition components, new brake master and booster, new clutch master and slave cylinder on the transmission. I've got a new clutch for it. I've got some new timing components and gaskets and all that kind of stuff for it. I just haven't done any of that work. Runs good, starts right up. Interior is okay. Door panels are good. The dash is okay with the exception of one tear in the dash top. Seat bottoms both have tears. It's missing the boot for the shifter. 4-speed manual transmission. The lights and everything, all that stuff works. And now here's the rare thing. You see the fuel gauge? Fuel gauge works. This is a 78. You cannot get a sending unit for these vehicles. I already pulled the gas tank out and cleaned that unit. Fortunately, it was in fairly decent shape after I got all the crud off of it. And I put a new pump in the tank. Right now the pump is run off of a switch here. I'm not getting 12 volts from the car, so I just bypassed it with a switch. So I can turn the fuel pump on and off right there. It'll run for a minute just because there's fuel in the bowl of the carburetor. It runs good. Dome light, all the things work. Dinky little horn, that works. It's got some fiberglass damage. There's a hole there. Looks like a tree limb probably hit up there. Some fixtures have been rotten and removed. It's gonna need new screens on the windows. Here's the cool part, the clamshell on the back. Now, it really needs a prop rod or gas struts in there to hold that thing up. So right now it's just held up with a ladder. It also has the man door. So you can enter and exit through that door, or put the whole back awning up. It's pretty nasty in here right now. I've just got car parts in here. I've already stripped the thing. All the old appliances and stuff are gone. I've got a brand new tankless water heater that you could use in here. There used to be a little mini refrigerator in this cubby hole. The oven was over here. I don't remember where the sink was. This right here was the toilet closet. There's enough space to turn that into a toilet and shower closet. The pole for the dining table, that was the dinette booth up front, right behind the passenger and driver chairs. And there's a sleeping surface for two if you want to cuddle up front. The floor is rotten and soggy, so it's going to need a new subfloor. Right now, it's soggy enough that the walls are sagging, so it's kind of flat right here and then kind of tapers down on both sides, and that's let the walls of the rig come down. So basically you're going to have to separate the floor from the frame and jack up the RV body and then remove the floor and lay new subfloor in here with the RV body kind of squared up, and then that will cure. Right now the fenders want to touch the tires. The way to solve this right now, if you want to drive down the road, is put some air shock absorbers on the rear. This is a full float 1-ton axle that I pulled off of a, I think like an 85 Toyota motorhome. But I do have new shock absorbers back there, just not air. So right now you can't really drive it because the fenders rub the tires. It's got 4 new tires. The driver's side, rear, needs new tires. Those are old trailer tires. Those will explode if you try and drive it down the road. The hatches on the roof are both missing. You can still get this on Amazon, even though it's kind of an obscure size. But obviously the whole thing needs to be redone. The value is in the fact that it's a short one. These are pretty rare with a clamshell. So you want to teach yourself how to do a little bit of fiberglass work and just clean it up. you'll have something really special.